Hey friends, so I'm April and I am going to take you through a flow that we would do in our Faith and Flow class. Unfortunately, right now we can't all get together in our classes right now, but it'll be great if I can I'm just trying my best to bring this to you so that maybe you can do this at home. Um, we'll probably do this in sections. So typically in a class, we'll do a devotion first, discuss it, and then how does that relate to yoga, that type of thing. But right now, what we'll do is we'll save little bits of that, maybe for a Zoom or maybe for little individual videos. So right now, we're just going to go ahead and get started in our yoga practice. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this. This is my very first time ever recording a flow, and so yeah, just have patience with me. That'd be great. Anyway, so if you will just find a perfectly comfortable seated position, it's whatever's comfortable for you. So if that is crisscross applesauce, that's great. Sometimes people may need their legs out front, but it's totally up to you. We're going to start in a seated position and we're going to start with our breath. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put on some music because I really like this song, Bigger Than I Thought, and I thought it would be really, really nice to close our eyes and really focus on our breath during this song. So I'm going to start that. While that's getting started, if you'll go ahead and close your eyes. Take a big inhale. And then exhale and let the shoulders drop. Take another big inhale. Exhale and round the shoulders back and down. Hand variation, totally up to you. Grounded, palms down. Receiving, palms down. And just start to focus on your breath. Not really changing anything just yet, but just notice it. Your breath is God's given ability to calm yourself. It's our internal mechanism to calm ourselves. God gave us that, and it's amazing. So let's continue to just inhale and exhale. We're going to start counting to that. So let's inhale to the count of 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then count to yourself. What is that number for you? Maybe you can count to 5. But with each inhale and exhale, can you visualize the air? As you inhale, visualize the air as it goes in through the nose, fills the lungs, fills the belly. As you exhale, you hollow out the belly. It leaves the lungs and it leaves the nose. Inhale through the nose. Expand the lungs. Expand the belly. Exhale from the belly. Hollow out the belly, hollow out the lungs, and it leaves the nose. continue to breathe. Then think about your exhale. And your exhale, can you imagine fogging a mirror? So we're generating some heat, right, with our breath. So as you attempt this fogging the mirror type of breath, it's a sound but with the mouth closed. You're sending that breath down the back of your throat. It's an oceanic sound. That is our Ujjayi Pranayama. So let's send that heat to somewhere in your body that maybe you need some healing. Is that your hip or your knee, your ankle? Maybe it's not physical. Maybe it is something that is emotional right now. The weight of the world is on our shoulders, it feels like at times right now. So maybe you send that heat to your heart. And we'll rest in the Father's hands. Leave the rest in the Father's hands. On our next inhale, let's rise our arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, and let's bow to our heart. And can you take this moment to set an intention for your practice in yoga? That is, maybe that's somewhere that you want to dedicate your practice to, something that you want to dedicate your practice to. Maybe it's a prayer. What is that to you? What is it that's going to bring you back when you start to lose focus, when you start to lose your balance? Set that intention. Let's inhale our arms up. Let's exhale the left arm to the mat while the right arm rises. And open up the side body. Breathing into the rib. Inhale up to center. Exhale to the other side. Oh yes, getting into that side body stretch. Into the rib cage, opening up the rib cage. Inhale back up to center. Let's take that one more time. Over to the other side. Inhale back up to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale and back to center. Exhale, hands to heart center. And now let's meet in tabletop. In tabletop, your hands are just below your shoulders, knees below hips. We're going to take some cat-cow. So let's inhale, drop the belly, look to the sky for cow. Exhale as you push the mat away and round the back to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Back to neutral. Let's inhale our right foot behind us. Flex the foot. stamping the back wall basically with your heel. And let's extend that left arm out. Exhale as you squeeze it together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, place it back down. Opposite side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Last time. And place it back on the mat. All right. Let's tuck our toes and go up to a downward facing dog. So press the hips up and then heels toward the mat. You can walk out your dog here. Just trying to loosen up the hamstrings, loosen the calves. Just whatever feels good here. Maybe you need to open up the fingers, spread them wide. And then settle into your down dog. So heels are to reach toward the mat, but it's okay if they don't touch. The chest reaches toward the thighs. Sit bones point toward the sky. Gaze is toward the navel. Let's walk our hands back to meet our feet in a forward fold. Ankles under hips. And then let's grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. Now if this is your first forward fold for the day, then maybe you want to bend your knees a little more. Find your comfort. Let your head and neck go. And then maybe start to straighten those knees a little. Doesn't have to go straight. Does not have to go straight. There's no perfection in yoga. Release the head and neck. Maybe you sway a little, if that feels good. Maybe you twist a little. Rotation. Let's release our hands to the mat. We're going to walk our hands out to a high plank. Find your high plank. Strong pressing through the fingers. Making sure that our bum is not too high. We're going to lower that and tuck slightly to protect your back. If you start to shake, that's a good thing. Pressing back up to a down dog. And then take as many steps as you need to the top of the mat for another forward fold. In this forward fold, maybe our hand placement is behind our ankles. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, slowly, slowly walk your hands up your legs. Explore the fact that you are beautiful. Roll the shoulders back. Mountain pose. Let's inhale it up. Exhale, open up the chest. Goal post arms. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, use your hip hinge as you rise, engaging the core. Gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, open up the chest. Reach the heart toward the sky. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, use your hip hinge, engage the core as you rise all the way up. Exhale, open up the chest, send the heart to the sky. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. We're going to step back with our left foot to a high lunge. Make sure that you heel toe your feet wide enough to where you're on railroad tracks and not a balance beam. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're taking a twist, left elbow, right knee. With every exhale, you twist a little deeper. Whoop. Even I fall over. Inhale, back to center, hands at heart center. Take another inhale. Exhale, open it up to warrior two. Strong warrior two, one of my favorite poses. Gazes over the front fingers. Weight distribution right in the center. You are not reaching too far into the future. You are not hanging on to the past. You are right here in the center where you need to be. Right here, right now. Inhale, reach it forward for extended side angle. If you feel you've dumped into that front leg, come back out, re-engage your core, and make sure that you are not dumping. Inhale back to warrior two. Flip the front palm, trace it back. Peaceful warrior. Back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, reach forward, Trikonasana. In Trikonasana, your top hand is at 12, bottom hand's at 6. Again, you are not dumping. Make sure your core is engaged. Inhale, back out, back to warrior two. Put that bend in the knee again. Maybe you can get a little deeper in that warrior two. Let's turn all of our toes to the long side of the mat and actually angled out. We're going to inhale to star. Exhale, drop it down to goddess. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the back of the mat, warrior two. Left leg in front. Again. Warrior two, strong warrior two. This is how I fight my battles. Reach it forward. Extended side angle. No dumping. Lift it up. Engage the core. Inhale back out. Warrior two. Flip the front palm. Peaceful. Back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach it forward. Trikonasana. Inhale it back out, warrior two. Ooh, I love this song for warrior two. This is how I fight my battles. Okay, we're gonna pivot on the back foot, coming back up to a high lunge. We're gonna take a little bit of a balance here. So, let's take as many steps as you need to warrior three. Okay, drop the hands for standing split. Your split does not have to be perfect. Put a little bit of a bend in that standing knee as you lift back up to warrior three. We're going to place the right foot back down onto the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're twisting to the left. Right elbow to left knee. Whoop. There we go, see? It's okay to fall out. Just hop back in. And inhale back to center. Frame the foot. We're gonna send that foot back. Exhale. As you go all the way to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Let's look to the hands and step to the back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up the chest. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step your right foot back this time. Again, not on we're on railroad tracks and not a balance beam. When you're steady, rise. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to take another twist. Inhale back to center. Inhale. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reach it forward. Extended side angle. Back to warrior two, flip the front palm, peaceful. Inhale back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach it forward for Trikonasana. Inhale it back out to warrior two. Turn all toes again to the long side of the mat. If you need to readjust, there's nothing wrong with that. Just readjust. All good. Okay, pointing the toes to the long corners of the mat. Let's inhale our arms up for star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale it up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale it up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale it up. Exhale. Warrior two, back to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach it forward. Extended side angle. Back to warrior two. Flip the front palm. Trace it back. Peaceful warrior. Back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Reach it forward. Trikonasana. Inhale back out to warrior two. We're going to swing this arm up. We're going back to a high lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going for a twist. You've been here before. Inhale it back to center. Taking that warrior three again. So, as many steps as you need. And warrior three. If you're lucky enough to have set up next to something, that might help your balance. You can use a block, a chair. Release the hands for a standing split. Let's lower that left foot down to the mat. High lunge. Take an inhale. Frame the foot, step it back. Lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, peel the shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Take a look at the hands. Travel to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. All the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Who loves this song, right? It's good stuff. Coming after me. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up the chest. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to a high plank. Hold. Push back, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. You bend the knee and open up your hip. If you gaze under your left armpit, you should see your foot. Say hi. Inhale it back to three-legged. And place the foot between the hands. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open it up to warrior two again. Reach it forward, extended side angle. Back to warrior two, flip the front palm and take it back peaceful. Back to warrior two, straighten the front leg, reach forward, Trikonasana. Reach it out, back to warrior two. Turn all toes to the mat. A little bit pigeon-toed this time, so your toes point in a little. Okay? Take an inhale. Squeeze the elbows together. As you exhale and forward fold, using that hip hinge. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. Maybe you challenge yourself with widening your stance. Here's where if you had a block, you want to put your head on the block, you can totally do that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Taking the toes in just a little bit if you went out far. Hands to the hips. Slowly rise all the way up. Turn the left toes to the back of the room. Warrior two. Reach it forward, extended side angle. Back to warrior two. Let's flip the front palm, take it back peaceful. Back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward for Trikonasana. Inhale back out, warrior two. Let's windmill our hands down. Sending our left foot to meet the right. Lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale to child's pose. And then down dog. That transition is really good for those who have low back pain.